How to stay focused while you study Korean. I'm gonna share in this video tips and strategies for you to improve your focus. Welcome back to another video at KSTYLEYO. My name is Inyoung. If you're interested in learning Korean language and culture, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so that you don't miss anything in the future. So do you have trouble staying focused while you study Korean? In a busy lifestyle and also during the COVID lockdown, probably a lot of us staying home or working from home or even studying at home. You must have encountered some times that you just cannot stay focused. Would that be social media that get you distracted from studying? Or would it be you just have too many things to accomplish a day? Or you just feel like you're not motivated. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about 4 categories you can improve your focus immediately from today. First one is setting a priority. Second one is taking advantage of using a timer. The third one is removing unnecessary notifications. The last one is removing negativities and believing yourself. So now I'm gonna talk about the first category, setting up priorities. So when you have so many tasks to do in a day, in that situation, without having a list of priorities, you're gonna end up being stressed out and also not being productive. First of all, you need to have a pen and paper ready. Just make a list of items that you wanna accomplish today. Once you have items written down, you're gonna have to identify into 2 different categories. First one is you must do. Second one is you want to do. Once you identify the things that you just want to do, it doesn't really have to be done. I know that those items are not gonna add to the productivity today. There is no deadline and you can just push it over to another day. On the other hand, you identify the items that you must do today. So let's say you have 5 items that you must do today. At least we eliminated the other half. And you have the important 5 things in front of you. And then you need to identify what is the most important task to do today. So you're gonna order them based on the priority. And what you can do is start your day with the most prioritized task. This is very important. It's because oftentimes we don't make a list of items. We don't even know why we're busy. And second of all, when you don't prioritize your work, you end up doing things that was not as important as the other. And then time just goes by. And you feel like you didn't actually accomplish the thing that you wanted to do today. So in order to feel most productive, you have to start with the most prioritized task. And when you have time left over of the day, then you can do the second most prioritized task. It's very easy to get caught up with too many tasks to do, which are not that important, and your day just goes by just like this. When it comes to prioritizing items, I think about this book that I read called The 4-Hour Work Week. This is by Tim Ferriss. I'm not really focusing on the book title, The 4-Hour Work Week. One of the biggest takeaway from this book was being busy is a form of being laziness. Because a lot of people say, I'm busy with this, I'm busy with that. Can you truthfully ask yourself that what is making you busy is actually what is enriching your life? You have to think about that. And second way for you to improve your focus is using a timer. When you sit down at a desk and you want to start learning something, you want to stay focused on learning Korean. This is one of the tricks that I use to improve my productivity. I use a timer app called Toggle. You can actually start the timer the moment you start your task. And when you have a timer right beside you and you know that the clock is ticking while you're studying, you want to focus. That gives you a sense of urgency and feels like there is a deadline. So that is just one way for you to stay in one sitting and staying focused on whatever you're doing. I really like the app called Toggle because it is free to use And also, you can organize your tasks by the project. You can monitor how much time you're allocating a day or weekly. I'm not sponsored by this company, but if you want to check it out, I can put a link in the description down below and you can check it out for yourself. The third way for you to improve your focus is removing unnecessary notifications. I'm sure that you get so many notifications, let alone simple emails, social media notification, of course.
If you have Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Snapchat, or TikTok, whatever the stuff that people use, if you really get caught up on the chain of emails or the thread that you're reading,
it's just gonna suck up your time that you didn't intend to use. We all been there. In order for you to prevent from wasting your time on social media, it's just removing notifications. One of the strategies that I use is that the moment I download any new app, I just go to the setting and remove the notifications. Unless it is for your business or learning purpose, but if it is purely for your entertainment, I highly encourage you to remove notifications because it's just gonna distract you from achieving what you want to do in your life. And notification is not enough for you. Sometimes it's kind of good to detox from social media. What you can do is just remove your social media apps from your phone. Let's say a week. You just want to try one day, a week. See how long you can even go on without using those social media apps. I think you'll be very surprised how clear your head becomes and how much focus you can have without having the social media apps sometimes. So just try it on and leave comment down below how you're doing the social media detox and how well it's going for you. The fourth way you can improve your focus is believe in yourself. This may not be applying for everyone, but if you're surrounded people who are negative or who are naysayers and not believing what you're doing, you have to have a conversation with yourself that if those people are really beneficial for your life. I know that it could be harsh for some people to hear this, but this is the truth. Even if it is your family member, even if it is your closest friends, if they're not really believing you and what you're doing, you have to surround yourself. I'm not telling you to eliminate those people. I'm just telling you to spend more time, allocate more time with those people who are positive and who understand you, encourage you and motivate you to achieve what you're doing. I'm sure that you can find like-minded people on the internet and also offline as well. But first of all, the most important thing is believe in yourself. Hopefully this video was useful to you today. If it did, make sure to give it a like. If you're trying any of these tips, share your experience in the comment down below. If you want to add additional tips, also leave it in the comment down below. And thank you guys for watching and I see you guys next time. Bye bye.